This week we passed 100 subscribers on YouTube, which is pretty amazing. We were so happy and we're really grateful to those of you who've subscribed, who've liked, who've followed us on this journey. Please keep liking, keep watching our videos, please comment. We've loved the comments we've had so far, and maybe share the journey with your friends. You never know, it might inspire them to do something like this, or maybe it might just help them get out of the reality of COVID and escape a little bit to a tropical island somewhere, depending where you are. I was going to say on the other side of the world, but it might not be.
You might be on this side of the world. This week Jonty's been going into work, so the kids and I have been going out and exploring on our own. I did feel a little bit nervous at first going out on my own. We've all got MRT cards, so it makes it really easy. You just tap in and out to travel, really cheap as well. So we visited a few places this week on our own, and once I got our bearings, and Google Maps makes it really easy. So thankfully we didn't get lost, because I'm getting terribly lost in the car.
You can't get lost in Singapore.
No, and I knew that the worst came to the worst. My phone was like nearly running out of battery. I thought I'll just hail a taxi and get us home. So yeah, I felt a lot more confident going around while you were at work this week.
You're talking about how cheap it was on public transport. I found it's 42 cents for me to get to work, which is about 24p, you Brits out there, to get to work on the train, and door to door it's about 15 minutes, 16 minutes. So that's pretty cool.
We did a trial run to the children's school as well, because they're going to be starting school next week. I'll be taking them in the morning, I'm taking Milo first and then Aspen, so I wanted to see where we'd be going and how easy it was. And yeah, it's so simple, really fast, so yeah, it's going to be really good next week. I think it'll be a lot busier on the MRT. We've gone mostly in the day, so I think adding lots of other people into the mix will make it a bit different, but I'm confident I know where I'm going. So I think it'll be a smooth journey to school.
As well as the trial runs, the kids had Zoom calls with their teachers this week, didn't they?
Yeah, because of COVID, everything's been done remotely. So we had a Zoom call today so that Aspen could see her teacher, and they just sort of run through all the things you need to know starting a school, really. So I feel like we're being supported, even though I haven't actually met anybody. They've got photos of all the classrooms and things, and Aspen's talking to her teacher for a little one-to-one all about me session tomorrow. So she's excited to talk to her teacher, and their uniform came today. And they were so excited, they put everything on. The bag that's like the size of Aspen, and she put her trainers on and was running around saying, this is how I'm going to run to school. So they're feeling really good about it, and so are we. So next week, yeah, we're going to sort of start normal life, I guess. So at the moment it's a bit like, well, I'm on holiday. You're at work, we're on holiday.
It's been good to have a bit of a holiday for the children.
Yeah.
And it's good to have that time for them just to relax, especially, we're in a brand new country, and it's nice for them to be able to make some really good memories of places that are here that are fun. And we went to Botanical Gardens, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And what was incredible about it was that to get in was completely free. And we had an amazing afternoon there. Check out the video.
really close to where we're living, there's a kopitiam down the road, which is a coffee shop. But if you're in the UK and I said to you, let's go to a coffee shop, you might think of something like Costa, other brands are available, or but it's not actually. It's like a row of little market stalls almost that sell amazing food, and we've been going there almost every day. And Milo and Aspen have really charmed the auntie that works there. Yesterday she knew that he loves cucumber, so brought out a little plate of cucumber slices and some food for Aspen. Tonight we went down there and she gave the kids some grapes in a bag and made a big fuss of them, which they really love, and it's really sweet.
She pointed at Aspen and said, "You beauty," and pointed at mine and said, "You handsome." And they were so happy.
So yeah, it's really nice getting to know like the locals in the area and sort of supporting their business as well, because that's their livelihood. The auntie that's there, she's there every day, all day.
Do we need to explain auntie?
Yeah.
So basically,
we're not related.
Not related. In Singapore, as a sign of respect and honour, people who are older than you, they get called auntie or uncle, and the kids are really getting into it as well. So we haven't taken many taxis, no taxis this week really, but when we took one last week, the kids were like, "Bye uncle, thank you uncle," to the taxi driver. And anyone from the UK, you'd assume that he was my much older brother, but he's not. The kids it's getting into the lingo around here. So yeah.
Yeah, so anywhere going to a different country, there's different ways of doing things. And over here, you can pay by scanning QR codes. They're really big here. They're everywhere. You can scan them for anything, basically. So I'd gone down to pay for my food, and I tried to pay with my bank card. And she said, "We don't accept bank cards." And I was like, "Well, now what am I supposed to do? And I haven't have any cash on me." So she tried to show me how to work it on my phone, and I didn't understand. So I tried scanning this QR code, and it didn't work. So I walked halfway home, which was only about 2 minutes, and then something on my phone suddenly started working on my online app. So I went back to the shop, paid for my food, thought, great. A few days later, John goes, "Well, what did you buy? Like, how much food did you get?" And I said, "Oh, just one meal," but the payment went out 3 times. So I paid 3 times more for one meal. So I went back and I explained what happened, and they were really good about it. She checked her online banking and was like, "Oh, I'll come back tomorrow and I'll tell you what happened." So anyway, they ended up running a little tab for us, and they're just deducting the amount because we're going there every day for lunch and for dinner most days as well. So all was sorted out.
We are very ready for our stuff to arrive and our shipping, which could be next week, it might be the week after that, might even be the week after that, but at the moment we can't cook at home, although we are quite enjoying the luxury of not having to wash up or prep, so it's all good.
No washing up, it's good.
As you know, the weather out here is pretty warm, and for me, the best refreshing dessert, local dessert, is called ICE KACHANG. This is a local dessert called ICE KACHANG, and you get all sorts of different things in it and on it. Oh, Millie's just broken a spoon. You get all sorts of stuff in it. I'm going to get through it and show you what is in it, but on the top I've got durian, which is that fruit that we talked about, which everyone can smell, but it's delicious. So as you get through it, you get these different bits inside, so these little green jelly things. So I think it's chendol, and you get these bits that the UK people find funny is that you get kidney beans and sweet corn, but it's really it works, trust me. Although I have had a friend say that it looks like they've just scooped like the ends of the refrigerator into a bowl, like when you're de-icing the freezer. In the middle you get all the goodies, so let's have a look. Look at this underneath. The jellies, you get some beans, some random beans, and all the ice becomes this delicious slush of flavour, and it's so good and refreshing. So that's ICE KACHANG. You like it, don't you?
Dessert shouldn't have kidney beans and sweet corn on it.
Sweet corn.
And there's some funny textured jelly stuff. If you really like it, great. I'll just stick to a nice watermelon juice. Thanks for joining us today. We've also got an Instagram, if you didn't know, called Wonderlust Vlog, all one word. So you can follow us on there if you want to see what else we get up to.
We'll see you next time. Bye!